This is where visitors' dreams come to die. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Dawgs will kick this away to get us going. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Georgia. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. Bengals offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Look at this, taking a shot on the very first play. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? The 30, at the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Dawgs. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got it. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to pass, it's Manning. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Third down play for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a hand.
Down he goes, a sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun running play call. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looks like LSU has the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, looking to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they'll set up for the PAT. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Receiver makes the catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as.
The ball is picked off. Finds room at the 30. He's got some room and some blockers here. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, LSU. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession, and they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Here comes the point after attempt. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Georgia, 28, LSU, 14. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Collins. He eludes the rush. The tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He'll hand it off. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, you go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Snags a quick throw. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Collins. The pocket breaking down. He's on the run. Launches deep. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Using his legs, it's Frazier. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Catch made on the right side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He missed it. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first down, it's play action. He slings this one deep down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Just excellent execution here by the offense. They've set themselves up nicely now into the red zone to see if they can come up with a touchdown.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now. And there's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Back to pass. It's Collins. Quick throw to the left. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with a running play. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Manning. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And they finally grab a huge return. Coverage team lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. To throw, it's Collins. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Now the all-important extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Number 32, set to kick it off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loses 3. Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Collins. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. All the way back to claim the lead. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
LSU 35, Georgia 28.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Dawgs offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
returner goes out of bounds.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
It's an important first down on that running play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The ball is caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. He's got the first down and more. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Important second down play coming up. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
The pass rush closing in. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Georgia, 28.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Touchdown, Dawgs. This quarterback on fire today.
Georgia, number 3, catching school.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
42, Georgia, 35.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Manning. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Defense is coming after him. Catch is made down the middle. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That's gone. It's Alexander.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Inside the 45. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
LSU now operating in the red zone. To throw, it's Collins. Receiver makes the grab, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Oh, the football comes out. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.